Some great music from Mandy. Rowden.
Thank you, Martin. It's an honor to be here, folks. I'm going to play you the title track off of my new record. It's a gospel tune, but don't leave. I'm not playing an entire gospel set. Just one and done. Grab a beer, you'll be all right. Some years down the line, many miles down the road, with a head full of stories and a long life to show, we'll take one last step in this long race we've run. When that day comes, oh Lord, when that day comes, we'll suffer no more, we'll know no more sorrow. We'll never be hungry nor toil for tomorrow. These tired old hands will again be made young. When that day comes, oh Lord, when that day comes, and when that day comes, what joys we will know. The fruits of our labor, the fields we have sown. One last hallelujah, the final note sung. When that day comes, oh Lord, when that day comes. From life's burdens, backs have been bent, faces pale from the worries. At last we'll rejoice for this pardon we've won. When that day comes, oh Lord, when that day comes, and when that day comes, what joys we will know. The fruits of our labor, the fields we have sown. One last hallelujah, the final note sung. When that day comes, oh Lord, when that day comes, when that day comes, oh, when that day comes. Thank you. End of gospel portion of the set, folks. I hope you did okay there. Thank you so much for being here. This is a real honor. I was very scared. Hey, Jimmy. When I pictured this, I was, so afraid no one would be here, but then I kept remembering, oh yeah, free beer. And look, here y'all are. So we're all good. Thank you so much, Waterloo, for having me. Here's another tune off of my new record. I'm going to launch right into it. I'll talk more about the record as we go. It goes like this. I wish that I was almost anyone else and not stuck away here under that shelf. Surely if I think about it hard enough, and I can just fly away from all of this stuff. Wake up in a world where I'm never alone, and I'm not afraid to wake up on my own. In a world where I don't have to act so tough. Waking up wasn't nearly so damn rough, but like a dream I tried to scream. Couldn't find my voice, so I felt like I should leave, and then you gave me no choice. I learned how to wake up on my own, but I'm never gonna like this being alone. swear on it any time of day. Day took away what you thought was so bad, and now you're still hanging on to what's making you sad. Doesn't matter now if it ever mattered then. I called it coming to and you called it a sin. Days I don't remember floating by. I lie to myself, say I try not to lie, but like a dream I tried to scream. Couldn't find my voice, so I thought that I should leave, and then you gave me no choice. I learned how to wake up on my own, but I'm never gonna like this being alone. Being alone. Well, I wish that I was almost anyone else and not stuck away here under that show. Surely if I think about it hard enough, and I can just fly away from all of this stuff. Just fly away from all of this stuff. Just fly away from all of this stuff. So good to see you folks here today. Thank you so much. Waterloo Records is my favorite record store on the planet. And what an honor to come and play here. I've wanted to put an album on vinyl for as long as I've been making albums. And in case you don't know, it's incredibly expensive to make, which makes it scary, but finally this year I said, what the hell, we're going to do it. We did it. And here it is. So a lot of you have heard my lecture on why listening to vinyl is better, so I'm going to spare you today. But just trust me, it is, and please grab one. I don't know if Martin mentioned, but the doors are locked from the outside anyway, and we're not letting you out until you buy one, so just, you don't really have much choice. So I'm going to play you another one here that I wrote on Christmas Day of 2016 in a hotel room in Durango, Colorado. And it was sort of a last-minute trip, and my old man and I just threw our stuff in the car and drove up to Colorado. I don't like to talk politics ever, especially not on stage, but you know, the end of 2016 was a rough time nationally, and while I don't want to go into anything, I think it's fair to say that a lot of people I care about deeply were hurting and scared. And that was sort of the attitude that this trip was taken in, that we needed some R&R, and we needed some healing before things got crazy for us again in the new year. And you know, I know this New Year's resolution thing is all in our heads, but I do love the idea of a clean slate, and that's sort of where this song came from. And it's very cleverly titled Christmas in Durango, because I'm a songwriter and I'm awesome with words. We turn northwest towards land passes, left our hometown in the dust. Another year brings new beginnings, shiny new thing to replace the rust. Reached Albuquerque well by sundown, made the pass in the freezing rain. Adios to the year behind us, our joys. Guess it doesn't matter where you go. Everybody loves Willie and the boys. We'll fill our bellies in the diamond bell. Wake up when the sun says it's time. Kick our feet up by the fireside. Never thinking much past the next rhyme. Let's lay our troubles on the sidewalk. Let's bury our sadness in the snow. We'll set our sights on another mountain top. Let's spend Christmas in Durango. Let's spend Christmas in Durango. Now we'll go home with our hearts full, resolved to take on another year. Finally fly like we were meant to live with love, not with fear. The drive back home never seems that long. Home is such a fine sight to see. This time next year, if nothing goes wrong, Colorado bound we'll pray to be. Let's lay our troubles on the sidewalk. Let's bury our sadness in the snow. Set our sights on another mountain top. Let's spend Christmas in Durango. Let's spend Christmas in Durango. Merry Christmas, Waterloo Records. Thank you for that. I appreciate you hearing me out. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you're not, then I think the beer is that way. I'm honored you're here. Please say hi. Don't leave without talking to me. Break my little heart. I went into Colorado last year to make this album. I got signed to a cool songwriter label called Howlin' Dog Records. It's my first time to make an album on a label, and I have just bragged incessantly, so thank you to my poor friends who've had to listen to that all year. Good God. Exhausting, I'm sure. But I was honored to be on this label and to get to record at the Howlin' Dog studio right outside of Alamosa. And we started recording it almost a year ago to the day, today. And I went up there for a couple of weeks and we worked on stuff, and then I came home for a couple of weeks, and then I went back and we finished everything up. And in that little window where I was home and not working on the record, Tom Petty passed away. And like everybody, I took it pretty hard, and I got the opportunity to put one of his songs on my album, and so I took it. I'm going to play it for you now. Tom Petty was my first open door into the world of rock and roll. And I'm sure I would have gotten here somehow, but that's how I got here. That was the beginning anyway. And so, while this is a love song that I guess he wrote for his wife, presumably, I think of it very dorkily as a bit of a thank you to Tom Petty for what he gave us. It's called Angel Dream No. 2. It goes like this. Dreamed you, I saw your face, caught my lifeline while drifting through space. I saw an angel face on my own, but she's with me everywhere I go. I found an angel, I found my place. I can only thank God it was not too late. I can only thank God it was not too late. I can only thank God it was not too late. Thank you. The late great Tom Petty for you there. If you buy the vinyl, you'll notice actually that song is not on there, and it's because there's this crazy thing where you can only put like a certain amount of songs onto vinyl, because it's old-fashioned, it's crazy. But it does come with a download card, so for those of you who want all the best of all the worlds, it's all in there for you. So in case you didn't know, we're here today trying to sell copies of this freaking vinyl that I made called When That Day Comes. So thank you so much for listening to my tunes. I'm going to play another song off of the record, and I'm going to brag here for a quick second because making this album was so much fun. Some of you know I'm sort of a multi-instrumentalist. I'm very geeky about stuff with strings. It's fun for me to play, but living in a town like Austin, it's far too easy to just sort of outsource those things when you record, because you can throw a rock, I believe, and hit someone who's better than you at any given time. And in my thinking, you should probably throw rocks at those people. But so I've always hired out for better, stronger musicians than myself. But when I made this record in Colorado with the producer that I worked with, Don Richmond, who's an amazing dude, we got really nerdy in the studio. And besides the drums, we played pretty much everything on there. It was a lot of fun. So on this tune, I actually played some Cajun fiddle, which was really cool. So I hope you'll take a listen. Buy the album if we haven't talked about that already, and catch some good fiddle work on there. And this is a confusing little love song I wrote called Bad Things Happen. I saw your face, but it was only your spirit. Yeah, I forced your memory out of smoke and mirrors, 'cause all that you left me was grabbing at straws. Now I love you and I hate you, and I'm angry because I can't understand how two grown-up people can act like such children. It's silly and it's evil, and I'd be much obliged if someone would try to sit me down and explain to me why. It hurts when I try, and it hurts when I don't. And I've learned by this age not to say that I won't. So we'll pick it up and we'll try it again. But please toughen up, and don't be surprised when bad things happen, 'cause good things do too, and I don't really care when they're happening with you, love. No, I don't really care when they're happening with you, love. Cajun fiddle solo. Aren't we just a few of the luckiest ones? Good Lord, make me fearless, just like I once was. Can't live like this forever, but we'll sure as hell try with a little rock and roll. And you by my side, you'll never know the voices in my mind, the tides that carry and the ties that bind. So here's to hoping for a better tomorrow. Now let's quit all this moping and live without sorrow, 'cause bad things happen, but good things do too, and I don't really care when they're happening with you, love. Bad things happen, but good things do too, and I don't really care when they're happening with you, love. Bad things happen, but good things do too, and I don't really care when they're happening with you, love. I saw your face, but it was only your spirit. Yeah, I forced your memory out of smoke and Thank you. Yeah, things happen. Yeah, so I got one last song for y'all today. It's a short set. Thank you so much for popping in here to Waterloo. Thank you so much to Waterloo Records for existing for a very long time now, and cheers to y'all. I hope it goes on for a whole lot longer. My name's Mandy Rowden. It's an honor to be here with you today. Please stick around and say hello. In case I didn't say this already, please buy this thing. There are associates everywhere who can help you out. This last song I'm going to play for you is more or less an angry letter to God when my best friend moved to Lubbock. It's sort of a joke, but not really. Time out. Tell y'all the joke. Hold on. That's the joke right there. Thank you. All right. This was a radio song from the album. It's a tune called San Antonio. I wrote it about, like I said, my best friend did move to Lubbock, among other things. It's one of those sort of collage type tunes, but she's actually from the town of Dripping Springs, 20 miles west or so from where we are right now, but Dripping Springs doesn't fit in my song, so now she's from San Antonio. That's how it goes. Nobody's getting younger, and you wish that you'd been warned. Dash lights, your only company, and the rear view is a storm. Now it's late, and you're sober, and you know you're gonna sleep alone. So you wait till it's over, and you wish you could go back home. Oh, San Antonio, don't look like much from the road, but a lady knows when to stay and when to go. Go, there ain't just a trip. Gonna love you till the day that I drop dead. You drive from Lubbock and I will meet you there. So nobody ever promised room for bed and four walls. Sometimes the postcard looks like picking up your telephone calls. Now it's Christmas, and you're sober, and it feels like you've really reached the end. You can't fix this, you can't find a shoulder. Every street light reminds you of where you've been. Oh, San Antonio, don't look like much from the road, but a lady knows when to stay and when to go. Go, there ain't just here a trip. Gonna love you till the day that I drop dead. You drive from Lubbock and I and you're sober, and you know you're gonna sleep alone. So you wait till it's over, and you wish you could go back home. Thank you so very much, everybody. Thank you to Waterloo. Thank you to Howland Dog Records. It's been my pleasure to be here with you today. My name is Mandy, Rowden, and I will see you shortly. Thank you so much.